a September 2025 dungeon guide. I'll show you how to complete all the current dungeons as of now. So you need an Undead Form for Odin Trial. You gotta go to the Smart Center or Smart Building and go up the ramps to the first floor. You must have a max level Decade, level 80, and you must complete this quest that I will show you right now. You want to talk to this NPC, click on Undead. You'll get one free Undead spin, but afterwards you'll need to pay 3 dimensional fragments to spin again. Here are the rates. I think uncommon and above is fine, so don't worry about which one you get. This is the Trial of Odin. You will need a level 40 Decade. You'll start off with defeating these enemies first. So in every dungeon, if you're doing it with friends, make sure not to dupe. Duping is having the same characters which will cause the enemies to do double damage to you. So use different riders from each other to avoid this. After you defeated them, then you'll face Odin in his human form. This will be phase 1 of the Odin Trial. You can't do damage as a rider against Odin, so you'll need to change over to your undead form to defeat him. So here's the drop rate for Odin phase 1. I think Empowered deck is good for beginners. Also, Cobra Unite card can be done through tracking, so you just have to fight the boss a few times in order to get this item. So this is phase 2, the Cobra Puppet. So this is a puzzle where you have to click on the right panel in the correct order. So you can follow what I do, or to make it easier, it's like drawing a 4. So here's a quick drawing of it to help as a guide. After you have done this, then you can attack the Cobra Puppet, but remember, do not use finishes because it will make him immune to your attacks. Here are the drop rates for phase 2. Anything in Legendary can be tracked. So the Cobra Survive deck can be tracked. It is used for Cobra Survive Belt. So this is phase 3 of Odin. You'll have to click on the feathers. You'll get lightning strike 10 times per feather, so either hold block or tank it. Do it 2 times if you're doing it by yourself. After that, the game will tell you by in-game chat, or a red circle will appear underneath him so you can damage him. Don't use finishes either or he won't take damage. If you don't kill him in one go, don't worry, you will have to go around and kill his clones and then repeat the feather cycle again. So this is the drop rate for phase 3. You can get Odin on a 50% chance on normal, and it is guaranteed on extreme mode, which is when you need 6 or more people playing this mode. The Phoenix Feather is used to create drivers or belts, and Phoenix Staff is used for the Survive forms, along with Fire Empowered and Wind Empowered cards for the Survive form, and the Phoenix deck is used for the Phoenix Belt, and the Phoenix Totem is just a gear that will boost Phoenix damage. So this is the Trial of Orca. So when Orca reaches half of his HP, then he will spawn a Asta Undead that you'll have to defeat first before attacking Orca. Here are the drop rates for Orca. Most of these gears that you see with the name Orca is just his gear. And you can get the Delta Mobile, which is a gear as a rare drop. Most of the things in Legendary can be tracked. Here are the drop rates for Easta Undead. From rare and upwards, these are used for the Undead form for human. And then when Easta Undead reaches halfway, then it will do an attack. So you can jump block it or tank it. So this is the child Zyga. When he reaches like half of his HP, then he will try to drag you onto the tracks while summoning 2 trains that can damage you. So you want to avoid the trains, so wait for the 2 trains to go past, and then you can attack him afterwards. Here are the drop rates for the Zyga Trial. The Vice Axle is important because it helps create the axle form for thighs, and everything else is just gears. Everything on Legendary has to be tracked. So this is the Trial of Eternal. The mechanic is Eternal moving onto a different platform while buildings are falling down. So you have to travel to the next platform to fight him without falling off. You can dash to avoid this. Here's the material drops from the Eternal Trial. Perfect Memory is for everything. Primal is for Fang Joker form. Wind Essence is for Cyclone. Unite Bullseye is for Unite Trigger. Fire and Metal is for Fire and Metal form. And Empowered Memory is for Extreme form. So this is the normal drops from Eternal Trial. Epic Skull Mask Cosmetic. Blank Memory that is used to create Perfect Memory or drivers. Primal Essence is for Fang Joker. Death Essence is for Eternal Belt. Awakened Primal Essence is what you use to create Fang Joker 2. So this is the Trial of Diend. You have to defeat level 70 Diend first. Then afterwards you will fight level 90 Diend. The mechanic is that he will use his summons and won't take any damage. So just wait until his summon stops and then attack again. Here are my notes that I took from both level 70 and level 90 Diend drops. If you want to make the Diend build, is where the level 90 Diend are. Tiered Photo is multi-purpose. It can be used for little things like Diend himself or via Decade form. So this is the Trial of the Joker. You have to fight the Joker first. Afterwards, you have to go past the water fountain to fight the Foundation Chief. When you get the Foundation Chief HP to halfway, then he will spawn another enemy that you have to defeat first. So this is a Trial of the Ancient. You just have to defeat them all, and it's a random spawn order when you click on the summon. So the drops from the Ancient Trial, the Ancient Riot Stone, Emerald Stone, and Exert Stone is used for Ultimate Cougar. Dagobah Belt and Emblem is used for crafting the Ultimate Arkle Belt, and Anomaly of Madness Belt is used for Ruga or Dark Dragon Belt. And the other two bosses, Seed of Evolution, which is used for Agito, and they also drop stones. So this is a trial of O's. This trial, you will need a range or a semi-range rider. When you go in a circle, it will spawn 2 groups of mummies 4 times in order to progress. Kayas will spawn with them, so remember that. It will either be orange, red, or green. After the 4th spawn, go back to the circle and it will teleport you to the next phase. So this is the next puzzle. You can use the cards that you remember in that right order, but the game is in a fixed order, so the cards can be different, but the order will always be the same. Here's an image to show the order of the buttons to click. Make sure you're using a range or semi-range rider because Ankh is a flying boss type. You want to watch out for its attack, so drop with enough distance and wait for the attack to end. So here are the drops from Ankh. It drops red, yellow, green medals that can be used for the O's forms, and the ancient belt that is used to craft it as well. Ankh parts is used to craft a cosmetic. So for the Trial of Greed, you just have to defeat them all. That's it basically. Here are the drops for Trial of Greed, Ancient Belt, green and grey medals, plus yellow and red. There's no rate for the drops, so it's random. So there are 2 enemies in this. To summon Yummy, you just need 4 electric essence to spawn and go behind this rock to summon. Then with Ito, you just have to go to wherever he's hovering and attack it. After a while, he will summon goons that you will have to defeat first before he can land. This can also damage your gear, so watch out. I made these notes from the trio for this trial. Ito's and Yami's drops come from their own respective bosses. You can track the item as well. At the end of the trial, you get 1 out of the 4 items. So Ito is for the blue form, and Yami's is for the purple form.